So I'm Joni. I'm a speech pathologist. My husband is a musician. We have 2 kids. Both are adopted, 11 and 13 years old. They've both been home since they were 3.5 years old, at different times because they're 2 years apart. And I have been a speech therapist for 20 years. I have been a rep for Rodan and Fields for 3 years, just over 3 years, since 2017. And I did not start out in Rodan and Fields as like, yeah, let's go. I didn't know this is what I wanted to do. I started out as a customer with the orange bottles for sun damage, dark marks. Freaking loved it. Loved how my skin felt and how it was changing. My husband could tell a difference in my skin and he didn't know what I was using. We needed another $500 per month. So, the friend who I was purchasing from said, why don't you just try? Why don't you be a consultant? I was like, no, because that's an MLM and I have my master's and I don't have time. And what would people think? And I don't want to annoy people, like I was annoyed or like I've been annoyed by other, I don't want to do it. Well, the more I thought about it, the more I learned about the company, which I'll share with you in other videos. And the fact that these are world-renowned doctors. I loved the skincare. I was like, what the heck? Might as well try. So I jumped in back when you had to enroll with a business kit, which is basically products. It was $3.95, $6.95, and $9.95. Like that's dollars, like $395, $695, $995. And I came in on the middle kit, $695. I mean, $700. Like that's, nothing to sneeze at. And I was super nervous, clicked enroll. It takes like 5 minutes to enroll as a consultant. And I felt like sick to my stomach, like the buyer's remorse immediately. Like, well, I can't believe I just spent that much money. Everything has a 60-day money back guarantee. So I knew that I could literally like get all that money back if I wanted to. So I didn't even tell my husband when I joined. When the kit came, it felt like Christmas, all these amazing products I was so happy to use. And I told him, and yeah, he was like, you're gonna hate it. I started crying. I was like, you don't believe in me. I don't even believe in me. So that's how it all started out with me not telling him and him making me cry. Needless to say, after my very first paycheck, which paid back my entire business kit that I spent on and this was my first month, 1 month in, paid off my entire business kit and then some. We both realized, oh, this is more than just like a discount for skincare. This is more than just like, oh, let's make, $50 to $100 a month. No, this is a legitimate way to make money. And I decided to just jump in full force, like 2 feet in. Is Rodan and Fields an MLM, multi-level marketing? Yes. Is it a pyramid scheme? No. Can you make money? Yes, you can make money. Okay, I've been doing this for 3 years and I rose to the top 2% of the company in the first 6 months of my business. And I'm here to help. I'm here to give you information and to just be real with you and to just lay it out there. Okay, so yes, it is an MLM. No, it is not a pyramid scheme. 7 reasons. I'm gonna give you 7 reasons why people don't join Rodan and Fields. Okay, 7 things that I have heard over the years. Some of them I even thought myself. There are more, but these are the most common ones. 7 reasons why people will not and don't join Rodan and Fields. Number 1, you don't have time. Who has time? Seriously, I get it. I totally get it. And some people are solidly booked from the second they wake up to the second they go to bed. However, what are you booked with? I know that before Rodan and Fields, I was, into Netflix binging a little bit, and I would watch some shows. That was how I would unwind and relax. Totally okay. But I just swapped that time for working my business and for expanding my network. I wake up early in the morning. I am organized with what I do with these blocks of time throughout the day. So yes, people are busy, but sometimes, you know what? The busiest people get crap done because they know how to prioritize. So if you're looking at this and you're saying, I just don't even know where I would fit this into my day, how I would even start, I don't have time to do this. Let me just give you some suggestions. Swap out TV. That's not helping you reach your goals. you're not moving forward to what you want, okay? Look at your calendar, look at your day. Are you swiping through social media? We use social media to grow our business. So if you're spending 5, 10, 30 minutes, an hour on social media, might as well be making money from it, right? And building a team and going towards something that can really change your life. Are you sitting in doctor's appointments? Are you sitting in car line? Are you sitting wherever waiting? How much of your day is spent waiting for something? And I'm gonna venture to guess that you can have your phone with you. That is how you grow your business, in those pockets, but intentionally grow it in those sections of your day. And I can totally show you how to do that. I'm actually really, really good at making lists and organizing. It's like kind of my superpower. Like if I had to come back as a superhero, it would be like organization lady or something. Okay, that was the first reason. I don't have time. Second reason people don't join Rodan and Fields. You don't want to annoy people. I get it. You don't want to annoy people. I don't want to annoy people. Hopefully I'm not annoying you right now. Who knows? I don't know. If I am, keep moving. But here's the thing. If you're not an annoying person in general, like in your everyday life, then you're probably not going to be annoying if you're doing Rodan and Fields, especially if you join a team that coaches you to be authentic and to be real and to not be that annoying person. So it's super crucial that you do your research and you pick a team, you pick somebody that you're going to link arms with who can really show you like how to be authentic and how to care for other people and put them first. And when you do that, you're not annoying. If you genuinely are there to serve other people and want to help them with their skin, you believe and you really know that you have this opportunity for them, then that's not annoying. So no, you don't want to annoy people. You won't. Number 3, you're not into skincare. Okay, I totally get it. I did use premium skincare before I started with Rodan and Fields. But I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know about certain ingredients. I do kind of geek out on that now. Like that is an interest of mine, is I enjoy reading about the ingredients and why they work and how they're amazing and it's clinical. Like I do enjoy all of that stuff. But I didn't know that I was going to enjoy that. And you don't have to enjoy that. Okay, you don't have to be an expert in skincare. Everything is laid out for you in Rodan and Fields. There is training out the wazoo, corporate training and team training. Again, if you choose the correct team who has things set up for onboarding and they know how to help you, then you will learn what you need to learn as you go. You earn as you learn. You don't have to know everything before you start out. So no, I have people say, well, I don't know anything about skincare. I use a bar of soap, same bar of soap on my face and my butt that I use the same. Fine, that doesn't matter. It's okay. You will still be able to be successful in this. 4th reason. You've tried other multi-level marketing, other MLMs, and you have not been successful. I've heard this many times. My first question is always, what was the other MLM? Because they are not all created equally, okay? Rodan and Fields is a consumable product, which means your customers use it, they love it, and it washes down the sink. They have to replenish. It is not a product that is worn, that lasts a long time. It is not, you're not necessarily selling a lifestyle where you have to change eating and exercise habits. You are literally using something for an organ of your body that everybody has. Everybody has skin, and it is a product that disappears down the sink and they have to replenish. So it's a consumable product, okay? So what was the other MLM that you did, and was it consumable? Whether it's something you eat or something that needs to be replenished on a regular basis, okay? Also, the other company, was it a brand or a name that is world renowned? When you say Rodan and Fields, people may not have heard of it, but I can almost guarantee that they've heard of Proactive, even if they never used it. these are the same doctors who created Proactive. When you have that kind of legitimacy and clout and all the other words that you have the brand, you have the name, you have the staying power. This company's not going anywhere because these doctors are not going anywhere. They're wanting to expand and grow and help people. And they did not become a multi-level marketing company and then figure out what they wanted to sell. Whereas a lot of companies are like that. They're like, we like the structure, let's figure out what product we're going to sell. No, they had and have an amazing product that they just chose to use this as their channel for how to distribute it. And they've realized and figured out that it's brilliant because they distribute so much more and sell so much more in this model than they ever did when they were behind the glass counter, because they were. Rodan and Fields was in department stores from 2002 to about 2007, and they were number one. So you could have gotten them, but they knew that this model was better. Okay, so if you've done other MLMs and you weren't successful, and this is your reason for not joining Rodan and Fields, you need to look at who that other company was. What was the product? Was it universal? This is not makeup. This is skincare. Men, children, teens, women, we all have skin and we all need something for our skin. Okay, so who is the demographic that you were targeting in your other MLM? Okay, all right, what number are we on? We are on 5. Oh, okay, it's a pyramid scheme. This is definitely something that I've gotten questions, concerns. All right, well, first of all, an actual pyramid scheme is illegal. So if it truly were a pyramid scheme, like, we would be out of business. And there have been MLMs that have been put out of business by the Federal Trade Commission because they are pyramid schemes. Now, what makes us different and why we're not is you look at companies and we are product driven. So a pyramid scheme is going to be an MLM where the majority of the sales is based on the distributors or the consultants' purchases. So it depends on how many people you bring in and their purchases. And they don't necessarily have a product or a lot of product sales or a service or a lot of service sales. Rodan and Fields, I think it's 70 to 75% of all the money, all the revenue generated is from our products, because we're a product driven company. So we have a product to offer customers. So 70 to 75%. The rest is brought in by consultant purchases because we buy products to use for ourselves. And then the purchases that consultants make when they enroll, although that has also changed how you enroll. It's much easier, much more simplified. So no, it is not a pyramid scheme. People think that you are capped by who is above you. So, I'll never make as much as the people at the top because they got in at the beginning. That's complete BS, complete BS. And I know it from firsthand experience. And who is on my team and what I'm bringing in financially compared to sponsors and how it works. So the way it is structured in Rodan and Fields actually was created by Harvard Business School. There's a whole course on it. Other network marketing companies are jealous and love how our structure is, our pay structure, how everything is set up. The way it is set up is you can't just shoot to the top and then chill and sit back and let everybody else do the work. It doesn't work that way. You will fall back. You'll lose your title. You have to actually work your business because it's a business in order to maintain that title. You don't just work and then, all the minions under you keep you there. It doesn't work that way. So the structure is that you work hard, you build your business, and you can out earn the person who brought you in. I mean, this happens a lot. So you are not, what's the word I'm looking for? You are not restricted restricted by the person who brought you in. Okay? So no, it's not a pyramid scheme. Next one that I've heard for reasons why people do not join Rodan and Fields. Number 6, you don't even know where to start. I have no idea what I would even be doing. okay, I'm a speech pathologist. I've been a speech therapist for 20 years. This is all I've ever done. I'm in, you can see, I'm like in one of my classrooms. I've never done anything like this before. I've now been a consultant for 3 years and I'm still learning. You still learn, but that's the beauty of doing something that challenges your brain and makes you step out of your comfort zone. And the beauty of joining the right team and somebody who is invested in their own business, and they're going to show you the ropes, because your success is also their success. Okay. And so you need to join a group of people or a person that you know has their goal of moving forward, of moving their business forward, because they will show you the ropes. So no, you don't need to know where to start, because as I mentioned earlier, corporate has great trainings that are there. So if you're a self-starter, that's fantastic. There's corporate trainings. I mean, just get going. But also the team that you join hopefully will have team trainings, team pages, message threads. I mean, all of that. So if you're looking for something and you're like, yeah, I think this could be a good fit, then that's definitely something you want to look into. Is what is their onboarding? I mean, and ask the person that you're talking to, what is your onboarding process? How will I know what to do? But don't let that reason stop you from investigating and seeing if it would be a good fit. Okay, then the last reason that I hear a lot why people don't join Rodan and Fields is they're just afraid. They don't want to fail. What if it doesn't work? Okay, but what if it does? Like, seriously, you're trying something that actually gives you the opportunity to increase a paycheck, earn and increase your paycheck, increase your income, increase and expand your network of support and tribe and friends. You're going to get freaking great skin because you're using the #1 products in North America. And again, depending on who you join, you're not going to be pressured. It will be exactly what you want it to be, whether that's good or bad, whether it's you work or you don't work. So what if I fail just doesn't seem like it's a good enough reason not to try. Because you have no idea unless you jump in and you're coachable and you try it and you do it. And then, okay, 6 months, a year down the line, you're like, that's not my thing. Who cares? Like, the time is going to pass anyway. So it's just, to me, it's just not a good enough reason. And honestly, like, if you have children, if you have kids, would you ever tell your child, don't try out for the basketball team because, you might not make it? Like, we would never say that to our kids. I would never tell my daughter, well, don't go buy some paints and, paper because, like, what if it turns out bad? Or what if you don't become an artist? Like, what? The stuff that we tell ourselves is awful. Just so if you wouldn't say it to your own child or to your own student or to your own grandchild or niece or nephew, whatever, don't say it to yourself. So stop focusing on the negative of what if you fail. No, what if you don't? What if it works? So those are reasons. If you want more tidbits like that, watch the videos, subscribe to this channel, check it out. Like I said, I'm just going to give you my thoughts and hope that helps. These videos, I'm just going to tell you some of my mistakes, things I've made, things I've learned. I'm still growing. This journey is not over. I mean, yes, I'm in the top 2% of the company, but there's still more growth, and it's never guaranteed. Like, you have to continue to work, just like any business. You have to continue to work and to find the joy in it and to find others who see the value in it and see the joy in it. So I'm going to share with you my thoughts and what I've learned and what I continue to learn. So please email me, check out my website. If you are curious about what it means to be a consultant, send me an email, send me questions. I'm an open book. I will answer any question and hopefully, help you with your decision. But please reach out.